in any way, shape, or form?
It is primarily to keep it out of their hands, as we have reason to believe the intent with these spheres is for the Dominator to send the sphere on a direct path with the planet's core, causing imminent planetary destruction.
We didn't want to get hurt, so we didn't touch it. And when we went to try to touch it, we kind of just backed up because it gave off like radiation.
The sphere remains unclaimed, but in place, you say?
Yes,
I see. I encourage you to keep this knowledge at the front of your minds and see if there is a way you may resolve it in the days to come.
I mean, aren't you fellers supposed to be able to understand this kind of thing? I mean, you hired me as a sword, not as a intellect. I'm here to make use of my friends, and he puts his hands on the hilts of the scimitars. What use are you fellers if you ain't gonna do what we need you to do?
don't kill the bosses.
Now, nobody said anything about killing them. I don't understand why when I'm a hired sword, I'm expected to be dabbling in such dark arts.
I think you should do it.
That's our job.
You should touch it.
Bear in mind, my job was to come and rescue you folk. I wasn't hired to do nothing of the sort to deal with such.
Listen, we don't have the orb. We're not going to go back and get the orb right now. What can we do besides this orb?
I regret to say that our alliance together has come to an end.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means we have to fight the bosses.
If you wish to fight us, you will find little resistance on our behalf. Our part in this story comes to an end. Abruptly, unfortunately.
Kill him.
Are you gonna die like that lady in the room did?
Not in the same way, but our ends are imminent all the same.
Is this ship about to blow up?
The ship is yours. To do with as you will.
I think what the gentleman's trying to tell us is the fact that they haven't managed to maintain the calm between the peoples.
Oh, you're coming in a little soft there. What's that?
I said I think that they haven't managed to maintain the peace between the peoples, and they've given up on the prospect of working together to take care of the universe.
Allow me but a few moments to explain with the few moments that we have left. Our world faces imminent destruction. It has reached the end of its age. The ultimate purpose of the ubiquity has been to attempt a reversal on this process, using what elemental magics we have been able to master, to harness. Weather control was a primary interest, as our world, as I say, is crumbling. Our combined power is the only thing keeping our world together. And it is also the reason why our energies are taxed to this extreme. With our end, so too will come the end of our world. while our alliance comes to an end, the ship is yours, and we do pray that the goal that we have set together will remain intact. We ask that you travel to the coordinates laid into the Navicomputer. You will find our world on the brink of destruction, and you will find a location of great significance where the crust has broken open, revealing a unique magical conflagration. We do not know what you will find there, but what vestige remains of our world, what power, what memories remain of our people, will be found there.
And with that, he kind of leans back as if exhausted and as though he has said what he has to say.
Well, now that wasn't vague at all.
What about the other two? They look like they could answer a question, maybe.
They look equally as haggard.
I look at them and I go, so if one of us had tried, because it's basically a scholarly thing, an intelligent kind of thing, a book learned kind of thing, to mentally take control of this thing, then what? What do we do with it? We can't carry it far. It's like the world's biggest cannon. You can move it about 5 inches a day. I mean, what did you want us to do with it? Is there something else you want us to achieve? We're confused.
The sphere's place in this story is irrelevant to that which I have just told you. Keep its presence in your mind, and perhaps with more experience and time, you will find a resolution. We cannot save our own world. Do not seek guidance from us as far as what to do with the sphere.
I look over the rest of the group here and I go, I think somewhere along this road of mayhem and death that we may have lost our leadership and direction. And that's why we're so confused. Because we all have a piece of a story now. And we don't really know where we're going. And
I think we should leave these guys to die in their final moments of misery. And let's go grab that coordinates and see where we're heading off to next.
Well, unlike everybody else, Pix is gonna run up to each of them and give them a giant hug and be like, "Thank you for saving me. You brought me to a new family."
We hope that your
Delphi
family
will
will
take hands
survive.
with each of them.
Oh, try that again, one at a time. Or none at a time.
Don't talk at once, guys.
See if someone else would. Delphi's going to shake each of the leaders' hands and then just put her arm around Pick.
So, Niles, are we not killing them?
No, my little friend, I don't think we need to put in that kind of energy. Sounds like they've already done it to themselves.
But Niles, it'd be so easy.
It took the
You could
thing
do
to
it.
anything.
Now, my little friend, you need to calm yourself. People might start thinking that dark energy is real.
Dark energy, light energy, they're all the same.
I lean over to him and I go, it's a misunderstanding. They're not saying they're done with us because they're done with us. He's saying they're done with us because they're about to croak already. So what's the point?
It's an easy kill. Put them out of the
What?
misery.
They're not our enemies, so let them
What?
die however they want to die.
They're dying slowly, though.
And did they ask you to kill him?
Not directly.
Oh, go have a drink.
Niles puts his hands up to interrupt the two of them, and he speaks out loudly. Now, the three of you haven't done too much for me other than fill my coin purse, but they do have a point here. Do you gentlemen want to ease off in time, or do you want things to be dealt with appropriately within a quick manner?
What remaining life we have to give, we give to stabilize our dying world in the hopes that any last stragglers can make it off-world in time.
So be it. The innocent will continue to thrive with you withering in the corner. So be it. You take care of yourselves now.
Be well, and may the Force be with you.
Hey, Oracle already left though. He went to the bridge.
Pix is gonna wave at them and then take Delsey's hand and lead her to the control room.
Delsey will
I
follow.
assume I'm in the bridge, right?
That is correct.
Nice.
Tyrant, are you still on my shoulder?
Yes, I am.
Get over here, boy.
Okay.
As I step in, I look over at Oracle and I just simply say, "Well, my friend, where are we going?"
Oracle's trying to pull up the coordinates that were already punched in the computer.
Easily done. Looks like it's taken you somewhere in the unknown regions.
I look at Niles. Unknown.
So it's to infinity and beyond, then.
Out past the remains of the moon of Endor.
Let's go then.
All right. Oracle's gonna punch in the jet. I don't know, the go command, the autopilot system.
Yes,
Make it so,
indeed.
Ensign.
Yeah, the Navicomputer is pre-programmed to go. Autopilot is set, and off we go into hyperspace.
Indoor looks more like outdoor.
Stop.
Gah, 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 gah.
It's as bad as a Hoth joke.
Hoth. They should call it Kulth.
That's how it feels in Canada most of the time. I just don't have a tauntaun.
It's 40 degrees in Maine right now.
Today was warm. It was 9 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, we got some rain.
Now,
How
Oracle,
long is
my
it going to
friend.
take us to get to the coordinates?
That's what I'm about to ask you.
Looks like you're somewhere at about the 30-hour range.
30 hours from now?
Yep.
Oh my god. Oracle's going to take a long rest.
A long rest, a long meal, a long shower, and a long pace. And still have 20 hours to kill.
I'm
Yeah. Pix is gonna run to her room and take a long rest too.
I'm gonna focus on attuning to my new bow that I have.
Sure. Yeah, great time to get a short rest, long rest, attune to any new items you may have obtained.
Oh, and I'm going to learn, focus on learning or perfecting my skills that I've recently learned. Wait, hang on. I just thought of it. Tyrant, are you still on my shoulder?
Always.
Wonderful. All right. Well, then you see me stroking my bow.
Oh.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
nice
Hey, yo.
hard wooden bow you got there.
Hey, Daniel.
Yeah.
my.
Because I haven't chosen a magical item for Delsey yet, can I use this time to assume she's attuning a weapon that I'll choose eventually?
Yeah, that's fine.
Gosh, yes.
Yes, indeed.
I love the dragged out bench. Wooly.
AFK, one moment.
So how about that space weather?
Yeah, it's pretty bright.
So Tyrant, you're on my shoulder, right? Like you haven't crawled into my ear or anything weird like that yet?
Not yet.
I like the yet.
Yeah, it's
Well, I have anticipations for this man.
Delsey's just chilling on the bed, watching over Vix.
Who is snoring?
Oracle's also snoring hard.
Wonderful. You're making it so easy to attune.
It's just
Hey, Tyrant.
Oracle
do you think
didn't
you
even
could,
join us in the room. He chose a different room.
I'm in with Oracle.
No, Oracle normally sleeps in our bunk, but he chose a different bunk this time.
Well, it's probably because Pix smells.
At least
I
Delsey.
sleep in Neil's ear.
All right, back
The
at it.
bunny smells.
I'm pretty sure it's just you, Pix.
The bunny poops pellets.
Yeah.
What does my poop have to do with this?
Bunnies smell. I know. I've had one.
Are you keeping my people captive?
Yeah.
and this is how we start a war.
I was about to say, so room wars now?
Well, on the other side of our starship voyage to Homeland, an unknown and quite obscure world in the unknown regions, you do indeed find a planet on the brink of collapse. And every instinct that you have as a person with any degree of common sense tells you, yeah, let's just turn around and find some other place. Your adventuring muscles, however, beg further exploration. And let's just have a look at what we're looking at here. That's different.
That was weird. Somehow I landed in the crevice.
That is unique.
There is a rather large gouge in the planet in this one sector of otherwise barren plains at the base of a mountain. And it appears that all manner of beings, creatures, monsters, undead, devils, and the like have made their way here for one reason or another. And just same as your group, as you're flying overhead and doing a quick pass by here, you're not sure what it is about this location that piques your interest aside from the obvious nature of it. But getting a peek through the core there, it definitely appears that the planet is some sort of construct. And if you want a bit of a cheat sheet here, take a look at all the different monsters and their different colored health bars. Red, definitely not gonna like you. Blue, might attack you, might be a potential friend. Green, if you're good. Now, I created these health bars before we came into tonight's session, and there was talk of killing our bosses and things of that nature, so that may beg a bit of a re-examination. But our green health bars are possibly those that are most likely to align with us, and of course they are the fewest present on the board. Hey, easy there, buddy. Take my freaking headset with me. But this is what we're looking at here. And we do have our freedom of choice as to which direction we want to approach from, but we also know that time is of the essence. These creatures are all close to the crevice here. We can see that there are multiple elemental disturbances on the exterior if you just kind of pan around different parts of the map. Floating bits of ice, water whirlwinds, bits of necrotic
seepage from the Shadowfell and all kinds of other strange elemental effects taking place on the board. So with that in mind, how do we, if we want to, how do we want to approach this?
I have a question.
Can I dive straight into the crevice?
Besides, the that, I have a question about the ship.
Okay.
Can we pick things up with the ship?
The ship does not have like a grapple arm or anything that we can like fly by and extract things from the site.
Do we have a cargo hold that we can put things in?
What you see on the ship, it's a very, very tightly compacted ship. It's not like the Millennium Falcon. It's not a freighter.
Well,
Can the deer fit on the ship?
Very unlikely.
Can the
Not
ship ride
comfortably.
on the deer?
What?
Can the ship ride on the deer?
That's a negative.
Can we ride on the deer?
It's of appropriate size that you might be able to.
Can we keep the deer?
This is all approaching find out in game questions now.
All right. Can I
Okay.
survive a jump into the crevice?
You would doubt it.
Comes
No,
towards
no.
fuck around and find out there.
You don't know how deep it goes, and yeah, jumping out of a moving airship, probably not going to be a picnic if your character doesn't have a flight speed.
I vote we land next to
Can
the.
we land right here then?
The ship is too big
By
to
the
land on the map, so effectively we're going to land just off the map, north, south, east, or west, and then you guys tell me which direction we're approaching from on foot.
I say east.
I feel like it should be like a southeast kind of entry.
By the deer.
I'm thinking right here.
Travel in.
Away from the red by the deer. That's where we should try to land.
Right where my green ping is.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, exactly where you are.
Okay, you should
for
be
that.
able to drag your tokens out to that section of the map.
Seeing it. Oh, okay. It's good that way.
And yep, you can start either right on the far side of the map or one square in.
I still haven't figured out how to drag myself in. Can somebody drag me in, please?
It's effectively just dragging your character sheet onto the map.
My apologies. Thank you.
Gotcha. No worries.
Can I stealth?
What's that?
Can I stealth? I feel very exposed.
You can try, but you are arriving within a whole party, which could potentially spoil that.
I mean, I
stealth.
was trying not to be surrounded, and everyone came here.
Yep, it's the problem that every rogue faces when they have a party of more than 2 characters who are not also rogues. I can't hide from anything, dude. We're a fucking party.
That's okay. I'm kind of special with this.
I'm reminded of many conversations with Dawn. Holy crap, he's huge! Wow! Look at the size of that motherfucker.
Well, Aramel, you've been working out.
Hold on just a second. Okay, there we go.
So, we're approaching the tiny looking hippo thing, right?
Shit.
Looks like a goblin to me.
Can I be its friend?
Pure evil.
Can I see if it wants to be my friend?
Well, we're gonna cover all of that in initiative once we get into it. Just waiting to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful! We've got every character here. So now we're going to do the largest initiative to date at any of our tables. And let's see what happens.
Who's ready to crash?
My stuff crashed.
Hey,
Are you serious?
I survived.
Tyrant, did you actually crash?
Yeah, my stuff froze.
That's what you get for playing video games while you're playing D&D.
I was
yeah,
joking.
being a fairy.
Bro, I rolled a 2 for my initiative.
Womp 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 womp. And one check on this real
I don't-
quick.
I don't like this game.
This is a game.
Niles, by the way, I'm still in your ear.
Who is this
Lovely.
stalker? Where are those things?
Oh, by the way, I have a +4 to my initiative roll that came out.
That stalker of Baphomet is on the other side of this giant crevice.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a first. Normally they don't populate with their names like that. Where in the... Okay, so you got a 14.2 then.
Hee
We need Thrumrid.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Why is it doing that? I don't like that at all. Oh, I know why. Yeah, that makes sense. Whatever.
One sec, I'm loading. I'm loading.
Alright, everybody, you're personally accountable for checking through the initiative here and making sure that you are represented.
Check for
Yeah.
Niles.
I don't like it, but I am.
I don't like it, but I'm here.
I'm definitely on the initiative.
Tyrant, how are you above the 15 if you only rolled a 6?
It's a good friggin' question.
It's actually a 16.
That's a 6.
I call bullshit.
Shit. Lost one of my guys here.
So if
Yeah, you shouldn't need to
Tyrants?
roll initiative. I do a group initiative here for everybody to get it all out in one swoop.
Daniel, Tyrant ruined your initiative chart.
he broke things,
He
No, I
broke
didn't.
it.
No, I didn't.
That's why he's a fairy.
There's now a 6 above a 15.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's 17.
These are all lies.
Yeah, his initial was a 1707.
He wants
See?
the 6, Daniel. He can have the 6.
No, I'll take the 17.
He
I'll take the
re-rolled.
17.
I feel like he should have the 6 because he
I'll,
did
pull,
re-roll it.
I'll land on the 17, Daniel.
I'll trade him.
I'll take that
10,
17.
12, 13, 14.
You say that until you need to be healed.
Damn it! One of my frickin' monsters got dropped out of the initiative.
so does this mean Tyrant gets dragged along with me wherever I move until such
Yeah.
time he decides to leave my shoulder?
Your ear.
Shoulder.
Ear.
God damn it, man. He's
At least he's not in your butt.
I'm in your walls, I'm in your walls, in your walls, in your walls, in your walls, in your walls.
Why?
Oh, jeez. What a pain. I gotta double check each of these. One moment.
Just think, I can boost you while I'm in your ear.
Like you tried to kill our bosses.
They're already
That's
dying.
Tyrant.
You tried to kill him prior.
I was just saying what everyone was thinking, okay?
You were just trying to kill Grandma.
Grandma died.
Grandma got run over by the reindeer.
I was gonna say that, damn it.
She was trying to find Grandpa on Christmas Eve.
Little did she know Grandpa was hooking up with Mrs. Claus.
As for me and Grandpa,
What
we
about
believe.
Santa?
Jub jub. Well,
Walking
now
my-
it's lying to me. Looks like everything is accurately tracked. Okay. I guess that's how it is. Get this
I
set
vote
up.
that we give Tyrant his 6 instead of the 17.
I vote you.
Oh,
Shh.
stop.
I second that vote.
I vote you. Shh.
Listen, either way, the boy's gonna be moving with me, so just calm.
That's true.
All right, so
though
first and
his-
foremost, top of the initiative is Delcy. What are you thinking you want to do?
I want to see how close I can get to the reindeer to try to be friends with it.
Yeah, the little hippo's
There's a
gonna
thing
be a
in your way.
problem.
I can walk
Not
around.
if you're nice to him, maybe.
Can I walk past the goblin thing without it attacking me?
Maybe. It does seem wary to your approach, but it's not necessarily aggressive.
Can I try to talk to the reindeer?
1 second. Oh, are you okay, Papalo? All right, what are you saying?
Hello, dear friend. Tell me, what is the matter? What happened here?
You are awfully quiet.
I can talk louder, I got this. Hello, dear friend. Tell me what is the matter. What happened here? How can we help you?
Roll persuasion. You hear
Roll the
it.
first.
You hear a telepathic boom in your head. The world ends. The only solace is to be found above or below.
I know what year I'm flying in.
Allow us to assist you.
Prove the metal of your words with your actions.
Very well. I will fight to protect you. Delphi then looks back to everyone and says, "We're going to protect the reindeer, though I do not know his name. And anything that tries to attack him or seems to be ending this world, we will attack."
It's a massive wolf with reindeer horns.
Dear sir, can I ask your name?
You may. I may give it.
What is your name, sir?
It is as I said.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm Delcy.
You sense humor.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Any additional movement or bonus action?
1 second. This is not a forest, correct?
It is not.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Alrighty. Looks like I've got a lot to do here now.
Neil, how do you feel about portals?
Did you just call me Neil?
Sorry.
God damn it, you're in my ear, but you don't even understand who I am.
Sorry, Niles. I'm sorry. You just remind me of my child.
You're what now?
You can't hear me. I'm in his ear.
You never said you had a kid.
You can't hear me. I'm in his ear.
Alright, well, this big stone giant demonic looking guy up here, she is going to take a pair of swipes at this nasty creature. Look at that. That's just unpleasant.
I want it.
Both strikes will connect.
Feel like I could
28,
ride it.
38, 43, 48 points of fuck off.
Jesus.
Alright, and just like that, that thing has half of the hit points it had a few moments ago.
I no longer want it.
I don't think I want the thing that's killing it.
I don't think we can have the thing that's killing it. I think it's evil.
Is that an undead? Ooh.
And here comes the darkness.
Alright, and this insectoid, underwater, fishy looking nasty thing all the way up to the northwest is going to burrow into the rock and emerge a short distance to the south, attacking one of the eidolons. And a natural one in there, but otherwise a pair of strikes. Yep. 22, 33, 47 damage. Ugh. And a con save. A 1! Okay, well, you're blinded. And that will close out that guy's turn. Now, as far as the Eidolons are concerned, they will... the following. So the one nearest to your group, right over here, will use its Divine Dread, so that's a Wisdom saving throw from each of you.
We're doing good, guys. I'm gonna take advantage of being a tier 1 subscriber, and I'm going to use my English. I'm not remembering what it is.
Your inspiration for the week?
That, yes.
Alright. That'll make the save on the money. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you have made the save. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, can I use my inspiration then?
1, 2 have not. That is correct, yeah.
I'm a very wise fairy.
So I guess one person failed the save. Okay. Need to always remember east is the worst area for players to gather because you're all perfectly buried on the live stream behind all of the stuff on the right side.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's great.
Not only that, but if I want to put any status effects on any of your characters, I have to drag you to the middle of the map, put the effect on, and then drag you back. So long story short, I'm going to really try to remember, never approach from the east. Let's get the turn order back. Let's put the turn order back where it goes. And try to remember that process. Okay, so one of you is feared. We're gonna have a few more checks here.
It's scary when you start rolling dice.
That's a lot of dice.
Yes, indeed.
We're all gonna die.
You are dead! Not a big surprise!
Oof.
I'm in danger.
Oh my.
Tell me about it. Oh, great. The one who failed it is immune to frightened. All those opening up of character sheets looking for that. Let's try the Juju bird. How about you? Or the Jub Jub bird. Jub Jub! Come on, work with me. There, okay. So that one failed and can be affected. So Jub Jub Bird is frightened of the Eidolon to the south of it and will move away from it as best it can. That will send it over to our... Dear God, what is that?
In Chinese culture, that is what they call a god.
Xingtian is a huge giant. And it is going... Oh, shit. Yeah, matter of fact, it's going to step right up to the edge of the crevice here.
I swear, if you tell us he's gonna jump in.
Oh, very interesting. Yeah, whatever this thing is doing, it seems to be drawing some kind of power out of the chasm. And it has this nifty rainbow aura circling itself as it does so. And that will send us to our next player character, all the way conveniently buried where nobody can see him on the live stream. Tyrant!
Huzzah! The fairy. Alright, so this is going to be a combative move somewhat. Where's that scorpion at? Where is it at?
Scorpion. Oh, the Chul?
Yeah, is that it right there?
That thing?
I'm going to whisper into Niall's ear and say, you trust me, alright?
I don't know if I fully trust you, but I feel that you bear me no ill will, so...
I stick my hands out, and what I'm going to do... And I'm... How far away? Let me make sure I'm doing this right first. Before I do that. How far away from it? Oh, yeah. So I'm going to cast Arrow's Door. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the green portal in front of me and Niles, and one portal in front of the chitlin scorpion thing. And I'm going to climb on top of one of his arrows.
Okay, one moment. Oof. Yeah, whatever. That'll work. Alright, so this will be our portal. One here. And one here. So that is... Well... Yeah, it's the first part of it that's getting me. You can't use a reaction on your turn. A reaction occurs during somebody else's turn, which you take when you or a creature fires an arrow, bolt, or other projectile from a ranged weapon, which has not happened.
Let it cook. Let it cook. Let it cook. I'm holding that reaction. Don't do it yet. Just let it cook.
All right. Yeah, that's
You know what to do.
All right, let's see what our big guy here is doing.
Are we about to find out I get stepped on by this thing?
that's gonna do something. Come on, Daniel. There we go. 60 feet. That's 40. And then move, and then long jump, and voila blah! What's up, big fucker? Been looking for you. It's gonna go in with a gore first and foremost. Bam! And try a hoof attack. Oh, a natural one. 22 armor class will definitely hit. And Baphomet Stalker is nothing special against lightning. So all 28 damage. Got it. And that will send it over to Aramel's turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and start clearing on north.
You're gonna what now with the who?
I'm moving up a little to the north.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit that guy. Not really, though.
Just kidding.
Uh,
Alrighty.
yeah, I think that's it.
It's a shame. Okay, Niles, your turn.
Alrighty.
Let them cook.
So I'm going to designate this lovely gentleman here as my sworn enemy with my oath bow. And then as an arcane archer, when I go to fire an arrow, I can pick a arcane shot. And the oath bow also gives me advantage, so I'm going to also use a sneak attack on it as well.
Okay.
I'll send them all in the chat there, so that it all makes sense. Shooting
Oh boy.
through said portal that he creates because he has his reaction.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think your attack has to land for his reaction. You just have to take the shot. But the arrow does not strike true. This thing's got a rather hardened carapace.
Okay.
That play didn't work.
So a 19 doesn't hit. Okay. Okay.
Oh, my bad. That's right. You have advantage.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh no. Oh my god. This thing is. I picked the wrong fight.
Is it too late to mention I'm also on that arrow?
You did say you hopped on the arrow before you ended your turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too late. Just don't surprise me. Like, tell me what the plan is here. Like, I want to know. I don't want to get caught with a mechanical kerfuffle.
Oh, okay. So when he shoots the arrow, I open the portal, but I also get on the arrow he's shooting, so that
Correct.
I go through with it. The plan hasn't been thought of that far. We just got to this, and yeah, I'll be over there.
Gotcha. I just wasn't sure if there was something else you were planning to do from the back of the arrow. If there was some, yeah.
I think he's
Not yet.
just stuck on the
All right.
arrow on the dude. It wasn't very thought out, but I mean, yeah, it works.
Yeah, because the arrow does not do that. Arrow does that. Yes. Did we get the extra damage for the grasping?
Yes. So it should have grasping as well as sneak as well as the oath bow.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, does the initial poison damage, and then the extra damage is if the creature tries to move 1 foot or more without teleporting.
Gotcha. Which that part will definitely affect. It is immune to poison, however, so the extra damage in that respect does not land. Sneak attack was 5. 8 points was of the grasping. Eesh.
I know it wasn't very hardy.
So 5, 17, 21 points of damage we'll get through. Let's see, 80, dang, and there we go, okay.
That's my turn.
Alright, so I guess if that's the case, then he should be over here, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Good luck, little buddy.
Fine.
Up next is the Cactus Drake.
I want to pet him. I know it's gonna hurt, but I want to pet him.
Not the best, not the best. Yeah, sure, okay. Yep, it's just gonna hike right on up to the southern point of the chasm and try something of its own. Well, okay then.
I see a rainbow.
Taste the rainbow.
It's magically delicious.
And now the Drake has something going, some kind of connection with this power in the chasm, which will bring up our Deathlock White. Okay. No. Sure. It's just gonna toss 2 Gravebolt strikes over at the big giant here, who is channeling some kind of connection with the chasm. The second strike will hit. 14 necrotic. And it holds its concentration on the power that it is trying to generate. So up next would be the Chul that just had an arrow shot at it. And now there is a fairy floating around here next to it as well.
It wouldn't dare.
Let's see. Oh, definitely. It's going to try a pincer attack. 16 armor class.
That misses.
And a 16 armor class.
Missed again.
So that's really all it's got. It kind of shifts around a little bit. That's about it.
Did it just move?
It did.
Well, unfortunately for it, part of the grasping arrow is that if it moves more than 1 foot, it takes 2d6 slashing damage.
What if it's an English Chul and it only uses the metric system? I don't believe in your feet.
Teleporting, so
I don't believe in your feet. It has to be a meter, and I didn't move a meter.
Now you listen here, sir. Proper system.
That's right. We use the Imperial. Go ahead and deliver. What do we got? What's the extra damage?
Oh, I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, 2d6 slashing. So. A whopping 5.
Oh boy! Oh, boo, 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 boo. Oh, boo, boo. Okay, so that is the end of its turn, and now we'll send it over to Pix.
So, with this fear thing that somehow, is on me, can I run into the portal, or is the portal, untouchable?
The portal you can still move towards. You have to move... Well, actually, let me double check. This may be I think this was a special kind. Yep, looks like you're gonna have to move away from it. So you got to move out here to the pitch black side of the map, where all we have is more barren terrain. And then take the dash action to move even further.
Okay.
The whimper in her voice.
So what is that? 30 feet and then 30 more feet?
So, if I move 30 feet, I have to move another 30 to get away from it?
Correct. After you move, you then have to take the dash action to move even more.
Okay. Okay, I'm far away now.
And now at the end of your turn, you get another wisdom saving throw to see if you can overcome being afraid. Don't!
No, I did not.
Womp womp. Well, okay. Let's send it over to this pretty guy that got smacked around by the Baphomet Stalker. Good old Katobalpas. Carries with
Try saying
it.
that 3 times fast.
What's that?
Try saying that name 3 times fast.
Brings with it its own lovely stench. Yuck! And it's going to send a Death Ray at this giant that just tried to smack it. Okay, con save is... Hey, it failed. Damn, even with its magic resistance, it still fails by 1, so it's going to take all of that. 36 necrotic. It did not fail by 5 or more, otherwise it would have taken max damage. Ouch! 36 is still really good. Huge chunk of damage there, and this thing is going to move laterally towards the edge of the chasm there, sending it over to the Voidling. Ooh. Just see what this thing has in store.
Pix really said, I'm headed back to the ship.
You disappeared and I was so confused.
Well, it's not often you get a nice reverse gravity spell here, so let's have a look-see here at what we can do. Let's just check.
This seems like quite a rude spell.
Yeah, it's a level 7 spell. That thing is not pretty. So yeah, it's going to throw it right over on these 3 guys that are battling, prompting dexterity saves from each of them. So first and foremost, our dog deer. Dexterity save is a natural 1.
Oof.
And it too has magic resistance, which is only 1 better. Whoops. Let's see how the stalker does.
So with it being a 50-foot radius, it's only 50 feet wide, or is it supposed to be 100 feet wide total? I feel like I shouldn't have said anything now, though.
I was doubting myself, but my math skills are failing. Yeah. Okie dokie.
You just had to say it. Listen, not everyone ran away from this.
Hey, I didn't run. This was not. Hold on.
I was forced to run. Hold on.
You still ran?
She didn't have a choice.
This
I mean,
was forced.
from what I understood, you yelled, "I'm going back to the ship," and you bailed on us.
You did run away.
Meanwhile, Tyrant was ballsy enough to hop on my arrow and go flying towards a giant beast.
Don't
Don't
compare
be
me to the
talking to a
mosquito.
random deer.
You say he's a mosquito,
has
but in
no
my
heart.
mind, he's a majestic hawk.
Thank you.
The entire group just starts going at it with each other.
Tyrant.
Listen, I was really excited about the cat dog, the one that's below us, and I wanted to go get it, but no, the freaking other goblin was like, "Hey, ooga booga," and I had to run.
Ooga booga. You ooga booga, and you ran.
Imagine being scared of a goblin.
Right?
As a goblin, I feel like this is racially motivated.
Nothing
other
like
goblin
nothing
was-
like goblin on goblin crime. Am I right?
Oh man, they're all making their saves. How about our big guy? Oh. Does have this, but it doesn't help it. So yeah, looks like he's going for a ride. We'll break concentration on the relationship he was trying to establish with the chasm. And there goes that guy. And one final target inside of the AoE there. Yeah, it looks like he's going for a ride too. Okay, so over to... Where are you hiding at? All the way on the top. Oh, we don't want to step into that, so... Let's go try and beat that thing down. Just causing all kinds of problems there now. People want to get at the chasm, and now it's all reversed. Bam! Holy crap.
Just gathered is don't go near Yagnalaw.
Con save. Oh my god! Wow, look at that con save. It holds on to the reverse gravity spell. Oof, even after taking 30 damage like that. Ow! Thought for sure everybody was going to come falling down immediately. And after that, let's see, 60 feet away would be... right about there. It will teleport right to that spot. Hello, everybody!
Oh my goodness.
And up next we have our Jub Jub bird, which is frightened of the Eidolon to the north of it, so it goes running off right into the reverse gravity effect. So that's going to provoke a dex save. There, yes, no. All right. Check in. Aren't somehow anchored to the ground. All right, yep, this thing is getting thrown up into the sky as well. Even though it's got a flight speed, its flight speed is more like a frickin' dodo. It's gonna check its wisdom again against that frightened effect, and it's still scared as well. Got that. Inching up on our final few ticks here for the night. Deathlock Patron, the Great Old One. This is what happens when you're a warlock and you continue to serve even after death. You become one of these. It's going to try a Dispel Magic on that reverse gravity effect, because fuck that. And it's going to have to roll a check, because that's a powerful spell. And that check is not going to do it. So instead of that, it's just going to float all the way over to the northwest side of the map there. Which will then send it to our majestic lion with the goat horns creature here on the southeast side of the map. It's going right after the Chul. And 16 will hit, technically 19, since it's got a flank there with a Tyrant. Enemy of my enemy kind of thing.
Yes, sir.
The bite attack also gives a flank, which will also hit for another 13.
Wait,
So,
did you say enemy?
yes, indeed. And final turn of the night. Over to Oracle. What you got?
Can I